1, 2, 3.
Do you guys want one?
It's okay.
Beautiful.
This is the hair and makeup artist.
It is. Oh.
Look at her all stress free over here.
I'm glad it looks that way.
I can't put them on the bottom because I feel like I'm a little potent here. Here, put some setting spray. Put some setting spray on it.
Oh yeah.
I'll put some on. Yeah. This is a video, okay. Luckily, tears fall down, not up.
That's right. Yeah, we gotta do the bottom lashes.
I would even get a little closer.
Closer?
Is it fine?
Closer. Okay. Good? Felt it? Okay.
That was refreshing. Well, I planned it accidentally. He said that we were going to go up on a vacation by Dillon Lake in Colorado. And so then in the morning he asked me to pick a hiking spot. And I picked it, and I was hoping he would propose, but I didn't know. And he brought some friends out, and they started taking pictures with like disposable cameras. So I was wondering what was going on. And then at the like top of the trail, then he proposed. And the friends took a good video of it.
It was really surreal because we woke up really early, before the sunrise, and drove back, and it was snowing in the mountains, and so it was just really pretty, and then we were heading east, and the sun was coming up in the east, so we got to see the sunrise through the mountains. It was gorgeous. But yeah, it was really surreal.
Do you think you're gonna cry today?
Probably. Just not in front of the camera. No, just kidding.
I sobbed. I thought I wouldn't, but then I did. Hopefully it'll work in reverse today, and I'll think that I will cry. Well,
You think we'll cry?
no. When we got engaged, he didn't cry, but then the next morning on the drive, he was crying.
This is yours?
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, I thought it was a prop.
I was 21.
No.
That's cool.
Well, I just crossed it out because I wrote regardless of circumstance, and then I crossed it out and wrote unconditionally. So it's kind of a sloppy copy. I don't know if you want a picture of it.
Maid of Honors had different ones. But yeah, like.
It said both the routine days and the milestones, but I didn't want to tear out a whole second page because that was all that was on the second one.
Okay. You want them, so there's no
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tuck it.
We had some friends of ours that they said that there was somebody that supposedly looked like me, and then we found out that it was my niece, and they said, well, she was with this guy, and they were like, that. Like you couldn't even see any hip space. And they said, we wouldn't be surprised if we found out that they were going to get married at some point. We're like, I think his name is Jarret. We haven't met him yet. And then before we knew it, we heard that he proposed, and you're like, well, okay. So I just thought that that was really sweet, because they said, you know, you were like, everywhere you're like, no space.
We've heard that.
She's very cute, and we had a lot of shared values. So that was like a relief, because, well, you know, we just got along really, really well from the start. And it wasn't hard, you know, it was super easy to have conversations. And
Oh, you look so good.
so do you.
I like your beard. Did you trim it?
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Glitter.
Okay. Do you have your vows?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I
Had to write them down on a card. I didn't get your fancy paper.
Oh, sorry. Great. Pop the coat off just as soon as we're done.
Well, I have,
Oh, I thought that was a gun at first.
it's so I can do a James Bond roll.
Oh, great.
I walk up to the arch.
family and friends of Brittna and Jarret, welcome and thank you for joining them in their celebration of love and commitment to each other in marriage before God. As I was thinking about marriage and what I could add to this ceremony beyond what they're going to vow to each other, I was thinking of what marriage is. And marriage is one of the things that we can do in this life that is absolutely, positively the will of God. And both Jarret and Brittna have chosen independently to serve God, so it makes sense that today that they would join in marriage to yet again fulfill His will. There are words for better or worse, for richer or poorer, and sometimes that's taken to be on the condition of the other person. But really, as you become one, that condition is taken away. You're in tune with each other's needs, and it wouldn't make sense to expect that you wouldn't take care of the better or the worse. I was thinking about that and what those vows might actually apply to in the case when you go forward in marriage and as you live out life. I enjoy reading in Ecclesiastes, and there's a lot of good verses and a lot of good wisdom there. And I believe it's in the 9th chapter. It talks about like things happening to all. Like we can serve God and we can live for God, but we don't know what's going to happen along that journey. And the same is true with your marriage. You'll live for God, but we don't know the conditions of life that will surround you. And really, in those vows, for better or worse, that's what that can mean. That as together as you journey through life, you'll journey through for better or worse, for richer and poorer, and so forth, and you'll endure that together. Brittna, if you want to speak your vows.
Jarret, I love you. I thank God for you every day. I promise you my love, my kindness, my loyalty, and my support unconditionally from this day forward. I wear this ring to show that promise. Today, I also take your family name, so I promise to care for your people as much as I do my own. I am so excited for our life together, both the routine days and the milestones.
Jarret, have you prepared vows?
I have. Brittna, you are the love of my life and my very best friend. You are my unwavering support and faithful partner. I love you unconditionally, and I cherish you more each and every day. And I thank God for you morning and night. I pledge my undying love to you, and in doing so I make these promises to you. I promise to love you all the days of our lives. I promise to support you, your goals, desires, and to pray for both of us for guidance from God. I promise to guard you and to guide you. I promise to share each day with you, morning and night. I wear this ring to show you my love for you and the promises that I have made to you forever and always.
Now we'll do the traditional vows. Brittna, do you take Jarret to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, to love and cherish until death do you part?
I do.
Jarret, do you take Brittna to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, to love and cherish until death do you part?
I do.
Now we'll exchange the rings. The rings symbolize your everlasting love and commitment to each other. Brittna, please place Jarret's ring on his left hand. Jarret, please place Brittna's ring on her left hand. I now pronounce you man and wife. Jarret, you may kiss your bride.
Yo, Winston did it. Yeah.
I'm still dreaming about that place where all our troubles can be erased, and the hurts from the past can all wash away. All the times I worried about it, you were rising from the ash. Everything is beautiful. Every feeling inside feels so right. Everything is beautiful. Can you feel it inside?
I'm glad we did.
Start a fire with you tonight. See the embers in the light. I feel the turning tide. They look like fireflies.
Our families are now joined together, all because two people fell in love. And we couldn't be happier. And we welcome you with open arms and a grateful heart. You're part of our family now, and we love you. Jarret, we're so happy with the beautiful girl that you've chosen to spend the rest of your life with. I've always prayed that you would find someone who loved you unconditionally and someone who loves the Lord, and my prayers have been answered. Brittna, we truly love and adore you and are so glad that you're officially now part of our family. So welcome to the new Mrs. Griffey. I know that you're both well aware that life won't always be perfect. And marriage isn't always easy, but it will always be worth it if you just keep God in the center and pray for each other every day. We wish you both a lifetime of happiness together.
When you came in and you were getting ready to sit down, you pulled her chair real close, right? No space. Continue to just love each other and keep super glued because it's precious.
I just remember that even before Jarret came, Brittna went up to this map that we have on the wall and she wrote a heart in Wyoming. And then she wrote a heart in Colorado and she connected the two. And so we now put hearts for all the people that we love on the map, and we have one in Marysville.
Few weddings that I've done, I've been told that my wedding toasts are pretty killer. So I brought you a piece of toast.
Everything is beautiful.
never been this high.
Yeah. How's my mascara?
That's good. It's not running.
You did good. You held it together.
Yeah.
Your mascara's okay.
Good. Thank goodness.
I think I just got sparkles on you.
Oh, it's alright. You have sparkles. Yeah.
Belt, and Kyle's like, no, if you wear suspenders.
No.
You don't have to have a belt.
One or the other.
It is?
It's one or the other.
No, I'm wearing a belt.
It's essentially a belt. That's what they're supposed to hold your pants
But then
up.
why do they belt loops on the pants? No, I don't need a belt anyway because I ate a bunch of food this morning.
You good? You got it? We do listen to some Backstreet Boys. Taylor Swift is fun to sing to, too. 2, 2, 2.
We do Backstreet.
I couldn't
You are my fire.
My one desire.
Believe when I say.
I want it that way.
All right.
Perfect.
Kiss your bride. And they're hitched.